Good morning, Seahawks. Today is Friday, April 24th, and I'm Anansa Turner.
And I'm Avia Davis. Welcome to Beach City News. To start us off, our academic decathlon team is recruiting at this time of the year. Reporter and teammate Taylor Gillespie is in room 301 with their announcement.
Hello, I'm Taylor Gillespie here with Beach City News, here to recruit for our academic decathlon. Academic decathlon consists of 10 events, which are art, econ, math, music, science, social science, literature, speech, essay, and interview, which sounds like quite the mouthful and pretty terrifying. But to be honest, it's something that you should really be a part of because everyone enjoys it very much.
What basically happened is that in my sophomore year, she came up to me one day, pointed at me directly in the face, and said, "Luna, I think you would be great for academic decathlon because you're smart, but you don't do any of your homework." So at first, I was very unsure. I quickly grew to love it, and this is now my second year of academic decathlon.
So active decathlon is a very positive environment. It kind of becomes your home away from home. Going through high school, each consecutive year is more terrifying and more stressful, and having a support system is extremely important, and active decathlon definitely provided that for me.
Not to mention, academic decathlon looks great on your transcripts, and being in the class teaches you important study skills for the rest of your life.
Plus, if we do well enough at regionals, as we have for the last 6 years, we get to go to the state competition in Sacramento for 4 days. We can get one of these guys. And also, if we do individually well enough at state, you can go to the national competition, which is going to be in Anchorage, Alaska next year.
And if all those other reasons don't make you want to join, you could always join for the sake of trophies. Here are the trophies we've won in the past couple of years. This one is the one we won at regionals this year. And it's always cool to have something to memorialize that you were a part of something amazing.
Okay, well, if that's not reason enough, I've talked to several decathletes over my past 2 years in the program, and honestly, the only regret that any of us have ever had is that we did not join soon enough. So try to be the person who does not make that mistake and to join as soon as possible by coming to our recruitment meeting on next Friday. Do that by talking to Ms. G by this Wednesday at lunch, because without your invitation, Ms. G will make sure that you have food at the meeting, because she always makes sure to provide food for every single one of our events. We will be talking about what the program is really about, very much so in depth, and just why you should be a part of it overall. It's a really great program, and I hope you guys come. Once again, I'm Taylor Gillespie with Beach City News, and this is the A-Team, and we hope you come by. Back to you in the studio.
If you're interested, go to room 301 by Wednesday at lunch for an invitation to the recruitment meeting next Friday at lunch. Food will be provided. And Redondo needs you guys, so please think about becoming a future decathlete.
As the end of the year is nearing and Redondo is scrambling to prepare for next year, ASB is now starting to campaign for this year's election. We've got a quick ad on those running, along with the campaign plans from the candidates themselves.
I'm Lola Chase here at the ASB room, and we're going to talk to some candidates for ASB.
If I get this position, I'm hoping to increase school spirit and also fundraise so we have a great senior year.
Well, for the main thing with underclassmen in cabinet is fundraising. So for senior year, we can have a great year and have many picnics and stuff. So this year we did pretty well fundraising, and I'm just hoping that we can carry that on to next year.
Well, I was really interested in running for some position in cabinet, and I'm not sure if I wanted to run for president and take on that responsibility, but I wanted to take on some of that responsibility, so I decided that VP would be the perfect spot for that.
Hope to increase student involvement and student spirit for the sophomore class, and also a huge part of this job is fundraising. So I hope to fundraise a lot of money for senior year so we can have a lot of fun. This year we already passed our goal, so hopefully we can pass our goal next year too.
More school spirit and raise money for senior year.
All right.
I think that ASB can get people more involved in school spirit, and I think that what makes the high school spirit experience so much better is getting involved in all those activities and like getting along with everybody and stuff like that.
Well, I'm a cheerleader and I have a lot of school spirit, and I really want to spread that around and get people more excited to go to school events and games and things like that. And I also want to raise money so that we can have a really cool senior year and get to do a lot of fun things.
Increase school spirit and raise funds for senior events.
I decided to run because I really want to give back to this school and I think ASB is a great way to do that.
What do you think you'll contribute to our school?
I want to get the senior class more involved and raise a lot of money and funds to get our senior events a lot more involved and just better events. So I feel like I can contribute that a lot considering I was in ASB last year. So. Yeah.
I think that I will be able to bring leadership skills it takes to have awesome senior activities and just raise lots of money and just make sure our senior year is really awesome.
Why are you running for this?
Because I was the ASB Secretary Treasurer this year, so I think that my experience will really help the school.
I'm going to try to increase student involvement and make sure there's something here for everyone.
I'd like to add more school spirit and more class competition all year round.
From the ASB room, I'm Lola Chase. Now back to you at the studio.
Remember to vote and voice your opinions on April 27th during SSR, because how else would we improve our school?
Speaking of students' voices, our choir concert Tuesday was a total success, where choir and jazz students performed their competition-worthy songs. Here's a few highlights from the event.
Sounds great, you guys, but what's the point of music without anyone dancing? For those of you who agree with me, Redondo had a So You Think You Can Dance audition Tuesday, where they showed us what they've got. Lola Chase was there to catch some incredible performances.
Hey, you, jump in this ride. It's real nice, it's slippery inside. Ride, have to get this pie. Shoot on really careful music. Si te parece prudente. Get up, get
Wow, these students are really talented. To show these Seahawks some support, watch the competition on May 21st. Location and ticket prices will be revealed as the date comes closer. For those of you who are talented in a less active way, maybe the Super Smash Bros. Tourney will interest you a little more. Haley Sharp was there to catch our students competing for the Nintendo glory.
The Journalism Advisor of this Year award is given to 1 or 2 educators who show great achievement in their field and also contribute to the state journalism organization as well as other programs in their free time.
As a past JEA State Director and SCJEA President and Treasurer, a former chair of the JEA and NSPA National Convention, Mr. Ziegler has helped and mentored many journalism advisors throughout the years. We've got a clip of him receiving his prestigious award.
Mr. Ziegler and the journalism program has helped me realize how much I love meeting new people and finding the interesting stories that they have to share with the world.
I've found a family in journalism. The journalism staff really is my family. I love them all so much. We are all so close. We get along really well. I spend a lot of time with them.
I've expanded my knowledge of how to write different types of stories, and my grammar has improved greatly. And I really thank Ziegler for teaching me, for training me.
One of the best parts is Mr. Ziegler, who is so supportive, and he's always pushing us to further develop our ideas. He's always, he wants us to be like investigative journalists, and always, he's pushing us to really like dig deep to find the story. And I feel like I personally have just grown so much as a person because of it.
He doesn't ask you to work hard, he kind of demands it. And I think everyone's level of performance is raised by having a teacher who not only shows up, but actually pushes you to be better.
Mrs. Ziegler is definitely like one of the best teachers I've ever had. Not just because he's like hilarious, and he's hilarious and weird and like really like witty.
I'm just really grateful for all that Mr. Ziegler has done for me, and I'm really happy that he's receiving this award.
He has done so much for us, and I don't know where I would be without him and without the journalism program and the High Tide staff.
Mr. Ziegler is a fantastic teacher, and he truly does deserve this recognition. And all of my thanks for what I have, my friends, my writing ability. You're a huge part of that, Mr. Ziegler, so thank you very much.
Thanks. We wanted to give you the Journalism Educator of the Year Award for not only inspiring all of your students, but inspiring me and all the other advisors, and we then inspire our students all because of you.
Long overdue.
Yay!
Well, we're all here to celebrate, so we Well,
ordered
thank
food.
you guys for making me look good. I appreciate it.
Finally, winning this award is long overdue. Congratulations, Mr. Ziegler, and thanks for all you do at Redondo. Well, that's all for us today, guys. Once again, I'm Avia Davis.
And I'm Ananta Turner. Thanks for tuning in, Seahawks. We will see you next week.